Hello everyone.
So, the House of Eyes has finally sent someone to kill me. You're welcome to try. The horrors within these halls will make quick work of you. Stradama's plague will soon be mine.
Last time, we uncovered the horrible fate that befell the House of Plagues. Destruction and devastation is all that remains, as the House of Rituals, it used the Anima Drought to worm their way in and take out a powerful house that could have stood against them in their conquest of the Shadowlands. The House of Eyes actually suspected their involvement, which is why they were taken out as well. Poor Margrave has lost their mind, part of their sanity, due to this tragedy, but perhaps from this loss, power can be gained. There are many in the House of Plagues who survived this destruction, only to later fall victim to the plagues released in the explosion. Margrave Stradama herself was driven mad from a mixture of 12 different airborne poxes. These dangers, they still remain and spread out from the ruins, infecting new victims daily. We need to travel into the ruins and recover samples from the victims there. But we're not the only ones going in. Underneath the ruined House of Plagues, there lies one of the most destructive forces that Maldraxxus has ever known. Those who covet this power search the plague-ridden debris in a race to claim the weapon for themselves. Whoever captures this prize will hold the fate of the Shadowlands in their clutches. Best to make sure that we're the ones that collect it. Going through the ruined house is no easy feat though, as plagues and diseases and corruption, they loom around every corner, not to mention those vile mushrooms.
Intruders, you will be devoured whole.
Our first major obstacle, that is Globgrog. The exact nature of the plagues and oozes disgorged by the House of Plaguefall may never be deciphered, but the collection of slimes and flesh that became Globgrog will guard this treasure fanatically. The monstrosity gathers energy over time, and once the bar's full, will beckon slime from the pools around him. Little morsels that slowly move towards him, and if you allow it, Globgrog will then consume them, restoring their health. So, do make sure to kill the ads as quickly as you can, while avoiding his slime wave, and be mindful of the knockback that follows his plague stomp.
The hunger ends.
That was a mere taste of what the plague can do. Once I control it, all of Maldraxxus will pay for what they've done.
Through the virulent mire we go, careful of the unstable canisters on the sides. Standing in their explosion area is no fun, but it can be used to our advantage. We'll need to clear the platforms at the Forge of Pestilence, while not hanging around in the ooze for too long, as our upcoming boss, it likes to hop around.
Who dares intrude on my laboratory? When I find you, I'll be happy to demonstrate my research. You cannot comprehend my genius.
The destruction of the House of Plagues and the slime eruptions left in its wake will not stop the presumed genius of Dr. Ickes and his deranged experiments. At 66 and 33% health, the good doctor empowers his jetpack, that's a thing in the Shadowlands apparently, and leaps away towards a random slime pool. Once there, he sets a bomb that will detonate if you let it, causing a violent explosion, so do make sure to get rid of the bomb as soon as you can. Some more oozes will join the fray, and as is expected within Plaguefall, diseases and debuffs, they burn at our skin and fill up our lungs.
And it would. I nearly had it.
So you emerge victorious. But at what cost? What vile mixtures now course through your veins? That is the plague's true power. It lingers, festers, destroys everything it touches, even the victor.
Domina takes the loss of her house hard, and who can blame her? But we must stand together on this one. Whatever is locked inside cannot just be released on all of Maldraxxus in some pursuit of vengeance. As we go deeper into the dungeon, into the fallen house, we can see more and more of the destruction, its massive effects that it had, and the things it created. Who knows what might be hiding underneath the surface?
Had Akarek not been so foolish, had he reached out and seized the plague, the House of Eyes would still stand. I will correct his mistake. All will suffer, as the House of Eyes has suffered.
The followers of Domina strike from the shadows. It's a real war to get into the broken tower, to not lose your head to an unseen enemy. And while Domina is a great fighter, luckily her luck-picking skills aren't that great, and we can stop her before she gains entry.
You will not stop me!
No one, not even her former allies, will keep her from gaining the weapon hidden inside these ruins. At full energy, Domina orders her brood assassins concealed in Shrouded Web to join the fight. They'll throw weapons at us until we force them out of the shadows. Venomblade herself will ambush, slash with toxins, and coat her deadly blades in poison.
My blades will rend your flesh. Vengeance will be mine.
Yes! Who trespasses upon the House of Plagues? Who seeks that which cannot be controlled? If you so desire this power, then come and claim it, or let it claim you.
Welcome. We've been expecting you.
There are still followers of Stradama within the Festering Sanctum. The Plaguebound devoted, they don't move very fast, but they hit like an absolute truck. Take them out in a group, while Iker will activate the next, until they're all down, and Stradama has no other choice but to face us.
The Mother of Plagues comes for you.
Behold, my final work, my pride, and my doom. Can you feel its anger? My anger! My house weeps with blight!
It's a mercy really to take her out. The pain and anger that's coursing through her, it must be excruciating. But having infectious rain doesn't feel too great either. It was believed that Margrave Stradama was destroyed in the explosion that brought down her house. In truth, this explosion, it transformed her into a monstrous new form, driving her mad and leaving her at the heart of the fallen House of Plagues. At 66 and 33% health, she will dive beneath the ooze and unleash tentacles that smack you real hard. Find your openings, your safe spots to stand in, to survive the onslaught. Do make sure to take care of the ads, hold on to your flesh, and vanquish the insanity left behind in the House of Plagues, or Plaguefall as it will now be known.
Do not trust the Baron.
An intriguing warning left behind by Stradama. But which Baron does she mean? Details to be revealed later. For now, we have brought back what we needed. They will find a way to harness the affliction that befell their Margrave and turn it into a weapon. We have made sure that this weapon can't be unleashed by anyone else. Onwards to our next adventures in the Shadowlands. So for now, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Subscribe if you like my videos. Leave a like if you enjoyed this one. And until next time, see ya!